Step outside.
So a very good evening to everyone. Thank you for beaming in, whether you're in our Zoom platform or you are beaming in, streaming in through the multiple multimedia platforms, or you're watching the recording of this. We're very grateful that you are here with us. Just before we kick off the Indigenous Ways concert series, we want to acknowledge our traditional caretakers and ancestors of the lands that we reside on here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, the Pueblo, and also wherever you're beaming in from at this moment, to acknowledge the traditional caretakers and ancestors of the lands that you're on, so we could all be here this evening. Thank you.
And as always, Indigenous Ways is dedicated to bridging cultural exchange with people globally. We're so grateful to have our evening Wednesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Wisdom Circle, and we bring all kinds of wonderful people for that evening. And then on Friday nights, we like to bring in performances and comedians and people that have different types of talents so they can entertain us and we can compete with the Justin Biebers and the Stevie Nicks out there. So we're really grateful this evening because we have our wonderful duo, Shelley Morningsong and Fabian Fontenelle, who is Zuni Pueblo and Omaha, and Shelley is Cheyenne, my personal favorite tribe, besides the Jemez Pueblos. Oh, Zuni Pueblos too. Those are my other favorite tribes. So
Feeling a little bit
yeah.
left out.
Oh yeah, Maoris. Yeah, Maoris are cool too. And
What about that other half?
let's not forget about Mexico, you guys. We're on Mexico, everybody.
Yeah, what about
by the way,
interpreter?
you know, this was Mexico, man, and the U.S. took it over in 1848. But anyways, we won't get into that. So we're really excited because Shelley and Phobe are like our superstars. They're our heroes. We look up to them. These two fell in love while they were on a world tour with Larry Mirabal many, many moons ago. They fell in love on a professional stage and the backstage, and you know what? They got together, they got married, and they have been pursuing their love through art, spirit, indigenous circles, indigenous way, and furthermore, they've been opening the gateway for the rest of the world that is not indigenous to North America to see what the art looks like, the attire they make, the beads, the moccasins, the leather, the quill work. I mean, look at that drum, man. Look at these guys. They're not super dressed up tonight, but you should see them when they're at the tip of the Grand Canyon dancing away and singing. But I want to go on and on about Shelley and Phobe. I have so much respect for them because you know what? I have seen them doing the music, doing the roads, doing the planes and the trains and the cars and the hotels and the camping. I mean, they are the epitome of the powwow duo that travels the world. And guess who loves them? All of us, the world. I mean, they're like regulars to Germany. They constantly go to Germany and just wrap those people around their fingers. They're treated like royalty, you guys. We're really lucky to have Shelley and Phobe, and we're talking about multi-award winning. NAMMYs galore, man. You name it. These two are it. And we just love them. We love them with all our heart. We're so honored to have them. And I don't even want to stop talking, but I better shut up so I can let them play. Love you guys. Thank you for being with us tonight.
With that, please, let's give it up.
And my mom loves you, and she's watching too. Hi, Mom.
So with that, let's please give it up for the one and only Shelley Morningsong and Fabian Fontenelle.
Thank you all so much.
We're so humbled by your words. Thank you, Tosh. That's so sweet of you. And wow, I was just kind of getting tired thinking, going through all the travels and thinking through all the years. And oh, yeah.
And still having fun.
Yeah, it's been an incredible journey. for Fabian and I, and we're just so thankful for all the things that have come our way, all the blessings and the trials as well. We've learned so much. We've grown so much together and personally. You know, you just can't replace that. And I'm just so grateful. I never take any day for granted. Every day is so precious to us. And I'm just so thankful. So thank you, Tosh, for your wonderful words. It's just so sweet.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having us, Tosh, Elena. And it's such an honor and privilege to be here with you all, our relatives, friends, family. I hope you're all having an awesome evening. Sit back, enjoy, and we just love you all so much.
All right. So we're going to start out with a flute song, just to lead into our little program here. I love to play the native flute, and over the years I've grown so fond of this instrument. I love music. I love to play many instruments, but the native flute is by far my favorite. It's a healing instrument. It's brought a lot of healing into my life. I love to share it. I love to teach it, and it's such a beautiful spiritual instrument. So let's start out with the flute song. Excuse me just for a minute, guys. One adjustment here. There we go. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And just so thankful to Dana Ross. He's the flute maker of these wonderful flutes that I play in our shows and on our recordings, and he's just an incredible flute maker. So I'm really grateful for Dana. And I think Fabian's going to share. Oh, we're going to do, oh, yes, okay. I forgot to look at our set list. We made a set list because we need to be organized. I'd like to sing a song to you. I always sing this at our shows because I love to sing this song, and it's just always such an important message for me to convey. I love to always make a point to remind people how important it is to be proud of who you are, where you come from. And as we travel, we meet so many people from so many different places, from all over the world, so many different cultures. It's really beautiful. And I love culture. I love to learn about other people's culture. And Going to Germany is so special for us. The people are so beautiful over there. And I've loved every summer going there and learning more and more about them. The things that they do traditionally, the foods that they enjoy. But I always like to encourage everyone to be proud of who you are and where you come from. Teach your children those things you hold on to. And that's what Fabian and I try to do in our family. And we're just so thankful for what we have still. We hang on to those things that we still have and try to teach those and pass them on. But this song is called Heritage. It's supposed to play. Yeah.
Our fathers fought for this heritage, where the spirit wind reminds me of who I am. In my heart, I walk the prairie. I am driven by my calling to uphold the ancient secrets of my past. I recall the elder stories and the wisdom in their eyes. I must teach them to my children. I will never sacrifice my heritage. Sweet homeland heritage, and the spirit wind reminds me of who I am. Heritage, our fathers fought for this. I can hear their distant voices as they tell me to hold on to my heritage. There's a lesson in the wolf's loud cry and every fallen leaf. The Creator's perfect plan is shown in these. I would sing the songs of days gone by. I would live in harmony. I remember what it means to know my heritage. My heritage. Sweet homeland heritage. The spirit wind reminds me of who I am. Heritage. Our fathers fought for this. I can hear their distant voices as they tell me to hold on to my heritage. I will sing the songs of days gone by. I will dance a dance of peace as I raise my hands up to the sky. I remember what it means to know my heritage. I will sing the songs of days gone by. I will dance a dance of peace. And as I raise my hands up to the sky, I remember what it means to know my heritage. Heritage. always be proud of who you are and where you come from.
Unbelievable.
Ooh,
Unbelievable.
good
Wow.
medicine. Great
Woo.
medicine.
So much.
Tears again, sister. Tears.
Thank you. I love you so much. I love all of you, and I'm so grateful that you're all here tonight. And wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This song I'd like to share with you is a very, very old song from the Ho-Chunk nations of Wisconsin, formerly known as the Winnebago people. And in the 1990s, in 1990, actually, they were the first tribe in the United States to go back to their name for themselves as a people, a nation. And so it was changed through Congress, the Supreme Court, and the presidency of the United States at that time. And so now they're back to their name as Ho-Chunk, which translates to people of the big voice. And my family started traveling up there, our grandfolks, in 1932. So we have a long history up in the Dells, in Wisconsin Dells, with the Ho-Chunk people, the Potawatomi, the Oneida, the Menominee, and the Sacan Fox, and so on. And throughout the years, I picked up many songs from various tribes, from various people throughout the United States and Canada as well. But this is a coming in song, which brings everyone in, everyone coming together. And it's I can't even venture to guess how old it is, but it's an entrance song, and I'd like to share it with everyone here this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love to hear Fabian. I love to hear Fabian sing, and I'm so proud of Fabian. He's, as most of you know, he's an original member of the American Indian Dance Theater. So he's just been singing and dancing since he could walk, and with his family dance group growing up with the American Indian Dance Theater. So he just has so many beautiful songs and dances, and I love when Fabian dances and sings, and I learned so much from him. He's a good teacher.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a good educator, good teacher, good, awesome historian. So, and we live here in Zuni Pueblo. For those of you that don't know, Fabian was born here in Zuni, and born and raised here. And we live at the foot of the beautiful Corn Mountain, Doa Yalani. And it's Zuni Pueblo is a beautiful, beautiful village. And I'm so thankful to live here with my sweetheart. I wrote a song many years ago to honor the creation story of the Zuni people. And I wanted to give something back to the people here. They're so precious. And when we got married, when I moved here to Zuni, I just was so touched by the kindness and the welcome from the people here in the village. So I wanted to give something back to them, which is what we like to do as Native people. It's very important to us to always give back when someone does kindnesses for us. And so I wrote a song to honor their creation story. And I love to play this song, and it just talks about the people and when they came up out of the underworld, the world of Sun Father, and out into or up from the underworld out into the world of Sun Father. And the mountain here, it's so beautiful. If you have a chance, you can look on our Facebook page too, and I have lots of photos. It's a sacred, beautiful mountain. And during the time of the Great Flood, the Zuni people took refuge on top of that beautiful mesa. And there's just a lot of beautiful stories. But I'd like to play this song for you. It's called Out of the Ashes. Yeah. Out of the ashes they came, out of darkness and shadow, into the light of new day. Creator breathed life into them.
dusting of breath and blue eyes. They opened their mouths for the first time. The first spoken words realized, and they call themselves the people of the flesh. Out of the ashes and into light, out of darkness and into the light, out of the ashes and into light, into light, out of the ashes and into light, out of darkness into the light, out of the ashes and into light, into light, into light, into
Beautiful.
So much. This next song we'd like to share with you is a very special song. It's a very special song for our family, our mother, our mother's mother, our grandmother. Actually, went to school in Riverside, California. Her name was Margaret Lewis. Ida'akaye, a very old Zuni name, properly pronounced Ida'akaye, nowadays pronounced Idaki. And she went to school in Riverside, California, the Indian school there. And little did she know she was going to become a singer, a performer, a soloist. And make a long story short, the music teacher pulled her into the music room one day and asked her to sing a song that he played for her on one of those old phonographs that you crank, the Vitrola. And he pulled the disc off and put another one on without the lyrics to the same song. And they say she sang it to a T. And so she became a singer, and she did awesome, wonderful things throughout her life, her lifetime. In 1922, she was asked to be part of the grand opening for the Hollywood Bowl in California to help sell and support our soldiers, to help sell war bonds during the war. And she went to 3 world fairs: Chicago, Florida, New York City. After she married our grandfather, Merle, they were asked to be part of the ribbon cut ceremonies of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. In 1934, I believe, they were asked to be part of the unveiling of the Santa Fe Super Chief train engine in Manhattan, New York City. And she composed this song in 1919 with the help of her grandfather, which was our great-great-grandfather. His name was Tsa'atsana in Zuni. His name was Young Man. And they asked the societies here and the elders at that time, the religious people, the societies, if they could use this song. And they tweaked it a little bit here and there, changed the old sacred words, but still left some in. And they were given approval, so she started using this as the Zuni lullaby, the rain dance song. And throughout the years, many of our people here have picked up on it. And she was also the originator of the Zuni Pueblo maidens. And the ladies that carried these huge, beautiful Zuni ancient water jars, and they balance them on top of their heads while they sing and dance. And so they use this song to this day. And so it kind of became somewhat of a standard among our people that do shows, and the women that traveled and sang, that she originated this song. We'd like to sing it for you. And it sings to the little ones. It sings to the babies. Don't be afraid. Don't cry. Grandfather thunder, grandfather lightning, grandfather rain is coming.
Native harmony.
I love to
Thank you
sing
so
that
much.
song. And she has several others too that she wrote so many years ago. And just beautiful, beautiful songs with Zuni words. So beautiful. I hope you're all doing well out there this evening. Again, we're so thankful to be here with all of you. Thanks for joining us. And just wanted to, I know we have a few more minutes still, but I want to take a moment just to encourage each and every one of you. This is such a difficult time for us, all of us in our lives. Hard to understand sometimes, you know, but I just want to say to you that just to be strong, be patient, do what you need to do to take care of yourself and your families, and protect yourselves and stay safe. I know we all have so many different beliefs, you know, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's perfect, but in your ways that you can, you know, just take care of yourselves. And we have a real surprise that came to us starting tonight, actually. There's so many people here in Zuni that are getting this virus, that we have a lot of very sick people, and we've lost maybe about 28 people now, I believe, to this virus. And so we have a lockdown here in Zuni. And so from tonight, 8 p.m. tonight until 5 a.m. Monday morning, we've got to stay right here inside our homes here in this village. And it's going to be like that every weekend, probably into September. So anything we had to get done, or shopping or anything we had to do, we got it done this morning and got ourselves home so that we can stay inside for this curfew. So we have wonderful, wonderful tribal governor and government, and they're doing the best they can to help us all stay safe here in the village of Zuni Pueblo. And so you know, that's encouraging. That's good. We need to be well, and So I want to encourage you also too. And one thing I specifically have been really enjoying here at home is listening to music. I decided to turn off the TV, and the news is just so scary sometimes. We need to know what's going on, but it's just not something that we do all the time now. We listen to music and we play music and we work on our art and things like that and stay positive. So I encourage you to do some of those things too. And let's sing a song. I want to sing a song to you. I love to sing this song. It's called Everything is One Thing. And it talks about how we're all connected. And I really believe that we're all related. We're all connected. This song is called Everything is One Thing.
Wind blows softly on my face. I feel but cannot see. A power greater than myself reveals itself to me. And I stand where bloody feet once walked, where earth and teardrops met. In this quiet place, so long ago, creation surely wept. For we are one with every living thing, from the greatest to the small, to desecrate one sacred life brings destruction to us all. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. I feel what you feel. You feel what I feel. Everything is one thing. I look up to the heavens to see a mystery unfold. A million stars like diamonds, with stories to be told. The creatures of the night answer to the call of the wild. The wolf cries out to a hunter's moon. I feel as fragile as a child. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. And I heard what you heard, and you heard what I heard. Everything is one thing. Wind blows softly on my face. Feel the gas see. A power greater than myself reveals itself to me. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. That means we're all connected. We're all related. It's so important to understand that we are all one nation, one people. I feel what you feel, and you feel what I feel. Everything is one thing. We're all connected. We're all related. This is the most important message, especially for right now.
Yeah, we are one. Thank you, Shell and Fabian.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I think that is so important right now to remember that we all have so much in common. We're all connected, and we need to work together as a family, one large, huge family across
We're
this
all
nation.
related.
Yeah, we need to work together. And I think we have a couple more minutes. Are we okay, guys, on time?
Yes, please don't stop.
Okay. So cute. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well,
I'd like to,
yeah.
I'd like to share another song with you all. Women are have a huge part in our lives. And, as a young boy growing up, I always felt so honored, and I was so blessed to have had such a wonderful grandmother and a mother, and I have a lot of respect for our women folk. They're our grandmothers and mothers are the backbone of our families, and I can't speak for everyone, but I think I believe all pretty much our Native American brothers, Indian people, believe in that, as well as many, many races of people throughout the world believe in that too. And this song I want to share with you is a woman's song. And it's from the 1880s, and all I could get from it, found out about it, is that it was composed by a Tonkai Osage man known as Old Man Anderson. And it sings about how the women, mothers, aunts, grandmothers, sisters, aunties, they look out for the little ones, and they're constantly keeping an eye on where they're going and what they're doing. But they also have they're child bearers and so many things. And this song honors women. And I would like to honor all our female relatives, women relatives, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what color. And also to my sweetheart, whom I love very, very much. And I just want to share one real small bit of personal information with you. I'm the last of my family now, and this home that we're living in belonged to my family. And I came from a huge, huge family, but everybody has gone on before me, and I'm the last one left. But I am so thankful to my sweetheart, to my wife, Shelley, and for all the things that she does for me, and for all the things that we share. This is a very old song. I would like to dedicate it to all my women relatives.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, great
Yes.
medicine. Oh.
Nice.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, so
Wow.
much for hanging out with us this evening, this Friday evening.
Wow. And I think, hey guys, I think if I remember right, we're going to hang out a little bit and
Yeah,
visit or something.
absolutely.
Yes, I just want to tell you, Shelley and Phobe, you are medicine for the world.
Ooh,
You're exactly
beautiful
what we
medicine.
need to hear. Indigenous Ways is about bridging people globally, and you're doing just that with your stories and your songs and your walk in this life. And I just want to cry. In fact, I do cry when I hear your music because it just reminds me that, we are sacred beings in wetsuits for a temporary moment in time.
Oh,
And our ancestors are all around us, all the time. And we are never alone, Shelley and Phobe. We feel you. We feel you. We see you. We hear you. We love you. We must get together soon. As soon as this coronavirus stuff goes down, let's get together and have a nice feed. Healthy food, man. You guys look great. You guys sound great. So honored to know you. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. Thank
So
you. Thank you. I cannot say enough.
thank
So
you
honored. We're so
both and blessing us with your masculine and feminine energies. Our hearts are also with you with the losses on the Pueblo and
thank
what's
you.
been going on at this time. So we'll be holding you and everyone else in our prayers and our thoughts. But we just want to take this time to really thank you and coming on and blessing each and every one of you, us with your extraordinary gifts. So just before we bring everyone on, we're just going to go into our slight commercial breaks of what's going on in the Indigenous Ways virtual events. Where we are Friday evening, we have the concert series. So this time, next week,
We
we have the beautiful Mama's Black Sheep from the East Coast, extraordinary duo who will be blessing us. Same time, same channel as next Friday,
and then we have one of my favorite people on planet Earth, and that is, I call her Carla, and her sign name is C on the side of the mouth. She is a doctor now. She went and got her PhD, and what she does is she's a professor at CSUN in California. She's in Austin, Texas with her husband. She is a beautiful woman of color, born and bred in Santa Fe, New Mexico. She's deaf, and she represents deaf color, deaf culture, and Hispanic culture. And she really focuses on intersectionality, and that is a big buzzword these days in cultures about supporting Black Lives Matters and being allies, and how do we fit into the whole spectrum of walls down and support for all people. How do we drop the walls of separation, discrimination, racism, all of that kind of stuff. So we're really looking forward to being delighted with Dr. Carla. I just call her Carla. And everybody else, we're really grateful.
and so, we're very grateful because this is possible because of our sponsors, the First Peoples Fund, the National Endowment of the Arts, and New Mexico Arts for our concert series, and also sponsoring the Wisdom Circles on Wednesday, as Tash mentioned, with Dr. Carla Garcia Fernandez, who will be blessing us, is the National Endowment of Humanities, as well as the New Mexico Humanities Council. Now, just below us, you'll see all our social networks that keep sliding across. So if you're in social networks at the moment and you haven't subscribed or liked us, please do. This is what's happening for August. I mean, the year's going so fast. We're in the first week of August. These are the extraordinary guests and artists who will be blessing us both through the Wisdom Circle and the concert series. if you go to IndigenousWays.org into the events, you can click on each of their names to get not only their website, but more information about them, of who's coming up, that we feel very honored and blessed with. Also, if you want to donate to keep this going, we have PayPal, Venmo on our website at Donate. You can support us there, or through our snail mail with the address there. What we've also been up to is, a lot of you know, we were very blessed to do our 4th relief run to the Navajo Nation, to Black Mountain. We left on Monday and returned on Wednesday.
And while we were up there, we had a wonderful camaraderie of support. We had some uncles. We had the Chinle Health representative, the senior CHR that represents Forest Lake and Black Mountain. And she was absolutely amazing. We delivered 55-gallon water drums to 8 different sheep camps with hand washing stations. And it was a beautiful, beautiful production of laughter, honor, respect, sharing, all in the pursuit of water for these families, these elders. And water is life, and that's all that matters on that mountain. Water is life. Pray for rain. Pray for water to be delivered in water drums. All the stuff that's going on in the rest of the world doesn't even matter, because water is life. So with our nonprofit, we've been able to put a little spotlight on Black Mountain, and some other people have been showing up to drop some other essentials, including the tribe. They've done a drop at the chapter house, and another nonprofit has come and dropped off some more essentials. And it's beautiful. So we're grateful for Black Mountain and our elders, and everybody else that has contributed. Thank you all. We wouldn't be doing that without you.
Yeah, none of this would happen without any of you. And thanks to you, since the middle of May through to Wednesday this week when we came back, we've been able to give over $25,000 in that time that has come through. So thank you. All of our events,
from you.
All of our events and the Indigenous Ways virtual events have our ASL interpreters. So you'll see Zol, who's on the screen, and also Chris Esiando, who was here, makes access available for all. So it's that wonderful time. If you're in Zoom and you want to come on and meet the beautiful Shelley and Phobe, please turn on your videos if you like. If you are in our social media and you've got any comments or questions that you may want to ask, just type that into the screen now. And we're just going to have a little chin wag before tying up the evening. But it's wonderful to see each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for beaming in.
All right. Who wants to go first? Not everybody at the same time.
Well, I wanted to show them, since they're a married couple, the Zuni bears. I don't know if I can do my video, but you can't see it because I can't start my video. But in honor of you today, I wanted to show this to you. And I'm really sorry to hear all that's going on in Zuni. I've been treated very, very well in Zuni. The Zuni people and the Indian people all over treated me very well. But the Zuni people and the Dene people, all the Pueblo people, the Lakota, the Shillong, everybody has treated me as a white man very, very well. And I just want to say, love to the Zunis, love to the Indian people, and stay safe, my brothers and sisters. I grieve for you because when a Native person dies, it's a bigger, bigger tragedy than for anyone else, because there's not that many. And I've lost somebody recently, 4 Native people. And when in a Pueblo, when you lose 4 people, that's a bigger, bigger, bigger loss, and then any other nation can lose. So my
Thank
heart
you.
goes out to you.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Richard.
that, Richard.
Otra, who else? Christina, would you like to share? From New York City.
All right. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
You have to unmute.
She uses sign language.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
I just forgot that it was Friday, and just hearing that beautiful music, just that last song, and about the stories and
Oh, sweet.
everything happening that you've talked about, just seeing that performance and learning about California School for the Deaf, that school, that native school was not far away from me. So, wow, just thinking about that location, what a small world it is, and now coming back together again, and all the way up to now from then, I just want to thank you so much for sharing that. And I really look forward to watching the beginning again, because I just didn't want to miss a second of it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You know, take care during COVID. Take care of yourselves in the Southwest there. You know, down in the South and in the West, it's really been hitting hard. And in New York, it's been less so. So I'm just praying for you all. Stay healthy. And just thank you for who you are. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you, Christina.
Stay safe and be well. And thank you so much for your words. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
Anybody, Narissa, would you like to share?
Sure. Man, I really, Shelley and Fabian, I could have listened to you all night. Just incredible. Just incredible. So soulful and so right on time. Yes.
Hope wherever we go, Fabian and I always hope that we can give courage and hope and encouragement to others. It's really important to us that we can do this through our music and just through meeting with people and the shows that we do. We always hope to be good encouragers and lift everyone up, lift their spirits, and this is what we always hope for.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Cindy, would you like to share some words with us? Oh, can't hear anything, Cindy.
Muted.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah. No, Shelley and Fabian, I remember meeting you at the IAIA where you did a concert with, you know, with Tasha and Elena on their behalf, Indigenous Ways, and I was so taken by your music and your dancing and your singing, and I wasn't going to miss tonight for anything. So thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. I wish your Pueblo the best. Just stay safe. So thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy, for
Thank you, Cindy.
beaming
Really
in.
fun show. We had so much fun, and that was the one where Joy Harjo, I think, was there, and oh, that was so beautiful. That's a good memory.
That's awesome. Okay, what about Dusty? Dusty, would you like to share some words? We can't hear you, Dusty. Ah, you're muted. Hold on, we still can't. Okay.
Me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Good. Thank you. I know a little bit of signs. I'm signing thank you to the interpreters and to everyone. I'm in California, And my dear friend of at least 4 decades, 40 years, Teresa Candelaria, has invited me. Yeah, I love her. I love her.
We
Woo!
love her. Oh my God.
Me too. And I haven't seen her in a really long time.
I'll say, oh my goddess.
Yes, 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 yes. And my goddess too. Our goddess.
Love you, Teresa. I know you're out there.
I was hoping I'd see her because we haven't seen each other in a long time either. But I'm
Facebook.
behind an hour, and I forgot that last week when because it's still light out here, okay? And I'm usually out because it's light. But I thought, and then I wound up being on the phone with someone for a very long time and just got off the phone with them. So I missed all the beautiful, incredible, powerful music, but I'm gonna watch it, you know, after the recording is available. And I'm just so thankful that this is happening. I really mean that. My youngest daughter is Tlingit, and her grandfather really appreciated that I tried to raise her in their traditions and took her to the Tlingit Haida cultural celebrations and things like that. And then I also have a dear friend who's possibly going to be making his transition sometime soon to the next world, who's Poma Miwok man, who's singer, healer, culture bearer, and dreamer for his people. And he has trusted me enough to share a lot of his wisdom with me. So I'm so thankful to be invited and to be accepted and encouraged. I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to speak. I'm new here. I didn't even get to hear the music, so, but I'm sure it was wonderful. I can't wait. So thank you all for doing this. It's so, I'm usually not someone who would want to do all this kind of stuff, with the technology stuff, but because of, I've been sheltering in place since the shutdown in California since March. And before that, I think I had COVID since the end of November till the end of February. I am so thankful for this and to be with kindred spirits. I mean, that's just woo, over the top, wonderful. So thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to hearing your music. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dusty, for taking the time and finding us. Also, thank you, Teresa Candelaria, who's actually been beaming in through the Facebook social media page.
Hi, Barbara.
But, this is what it's all about, and sharing. And Dusty, this Shelley and Phob's video of tonight is going to be available at our website, IndigenousWays.org, in the virtual events. We've got archived 39 artists and performers that are there with their extraordinary message, words, and blessings. And also through the social media pages. Thank you, those people who have beamed in there. You can see reruns of this as well. But we're very blessed, and thank you for speaking up. Wonderful if you're in the Zoom. You can get that address through the website. But this is special because it's our circle of bringing everyone together just in this time, not only isolation, but it's a time to check in or just be with others, our extraordinary artists, Shelley and Phobe, who are here. So thank you for doing that. And just before Tash says something, I just want to go to what was shared, just a couple of messages. This is in through the chat in Zoom. It says, yes, we are in some form of quarantine. My great fortune is that my adult daughter is with me. She found info about this concert. What a privilege to enjoy it together as you share your heritage and its music. Some years ago, I was in a small group which visited the lovely village of Zuni. We toured the beautiful restored murals at the old church. What a memory. Blessings to you and your people. The loss to this COVID scary stuff is very sad. Take care. Many thanks to you. And so thank you for putting that up. But this is also a form of, just knowing that we can see you. We're all doing this together, as Shelley and Phobe expressed, not only through their art, their music, you know, this is a form of how do we get through this together? And the arts is a really good way, this form of format that we're using through technology. So we are doing it together. So thank you for that, Dusty.
And I'd like to invite Gwen. Gwen's also a
Yay,
musician to share
Gwen.
some words with us.
Our wonderful muso mate.
Yeah, she's got a
Gwen.
band too.
Phenomenal voice.
Oh, you got to take
you're
your
on
mute off.
You're on mute,
We
Gwen.
can't hear you, Gwen. Can you?
So, hi. Thank you so much. What an honor to be here. I was honored actually to hear Shelley and Fabian at the lodge when you played with Larry Mitchell and John Rangel, and I got to see Fabian dance, and I also heard you, Shelley, at Gathering of Nations. And as you were, I've been driving, and actually I was walking my dog at the dog park and driving, and as you were playing, these rainbows kept popping out everywhere in the sky. It was just fabulous. And Tasha and Elena, thank you so much. I know as musicians, this is a really difficult time because we can't be out there connecting with people face to face. So what a great way to bring musicians and their listeners and all of us together. I just really love this. And thank you so much for your effort in doing this. And yeah, I am just feeling so blessed. I think this is soul food and good medicine for the world right now. So thank you again. I feel so honored and blessed to partake and share here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to
with you, Gwen.
Gwen also teaches at the Santa Fe Community College, so everything's going virtual and Zoom. So keep up the good work, Gwen, and we love you. We love
you. Okay, good to see you all.
You too. Thanks for beaming in, Gwen.
And Donna and Christine, thank you for being our true supporters. You have been with us. And Sue, thank you very much for being with us. We love you all. Mom, Harry, people are missing tonight, so we're going to have to go say, hey, where were you? You missed the best concert in the world, man. It's better than Justin Bieber and Stevie Nicks, man. Shelley and Phobe. Our competition tonight.
Anyway, we are totally thrilled for each and every one of you for taking this time on your Friday evening, or if you're watching the recording, or if you're beaming in through our social networks live. Thank you for taking this time and being in circle and in ceremony and in prayer and song and blessings with each and every one of us. We could not do this without any of you. So thank you for making this circle possible. I want to just, before we do anything, really acknowledge our interpreters tonight, Zol and Cristiano, who have made access possible. So let's give it up for our beautiful interpreters in making access possible.
I want to say something real quick to our interpreters. Everybody, tonight, our interpreters rocked the message. Chris and Zoel, context, I mean, Zoel was raised in tradition, in ceremony. She's been taught and trained by medicine people. She's got such native context. It's amazing. And Chris has his context that he comes with, trilingual all the way. Each one of them have amazing stories, and we are so blessed to have these two interpreters for our show tonight, and more shows in the future. Love working with them as a team. They do great work together. Love you guys. Thank you. And Shelley and Phobe, great teamwork.
So thank you for that. And also, all of these events have ASL interpreters. So our past, if you go into the archives, it's all inclusive. But, you know, tonight would not be possible without the extraordinary Shelley Morningsong and Fabian Fontenelle. You can find them and get their materials. Shelley's written some books. Phobe's got some stories on CD. They've got music. They've got all sorts of things. If you go to ShelleyMorningsongOnline.com, you'll find them. As for Zoom people, in the chat box, you'll see all of their networks also like them on Facebook, which is S Morningsong. And Shelley's, they're both doing workshops online. Also, there's a PayPal in there as well. But without them, we wouldn't be here tonight. So please, let's give it up for Shelley and Fo.
Right. For the 7th time. This seven is a sacred number. 7th applause for the night. Love you guys. Let's talk soon.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at the Wisdom Circle. Until then, please be safe. Make lots of trouble. Don't forget to wear your mask. Keep your distance. You know, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you here on Wednesday. Other than that, let's please give it up one more time for Shelley and Phobe for blessing us with their medicine for tonight.
Have my mask.
Touch the earth, touch the earth, touch the earth. Feel the rain. Touch the